It's Tom Thakkar and Tim McLaughlin, the Worldly Show. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Worldly Show. Woo. How are we doing? Jeff Scheen is not here. He has to go work. He's going to perform at a college because he loves the president. But we have in his stead, we have Tom Thakkar here.
Yeah.
You were on
That's
Conan.
right.
What else were you on, Tom?
I was on Comedy Central half hour. You were there.
Oh, yeah. That's
Remember?
right. Tom got a standing ovation to his Comedy Central half hour. I refused to stand.
He didn't stand, and he kept telling Comedy Central execs that he had an idea for a movie. You want to tell people what the movie was called, Tim?
Oh, yeah. I kept going up to Comedy Central execs. First of all, I opened by saying, I was very drunk. It was in
and
New
Tim
Orleans.
was opening for me on the half hour, on the taping.
I was opening on the half hour, and they're like, this guy's never going to be on TV. But then I would get really drunk, and I would go up to Comedy Central executives at the after party. I go, you guys want to make some money? And they'd be like, all right. I'd be like, I got a movie idea. You know, Crazy Rich Asians? And they're like, yeah. I go, Crazy Rich Gay Asians. And they're like, yeah. Well, okay. They're like, who's going to write it? And I was like, me.
And they threatened to take my half hour away on day 2 because of that. Yeah, they were like, if this guy keeps saying this sort of stuff, we're going to take it away. And I said, do it then. I dare you.
Damn, Tom, you stand up for your friends. And that's
cool. Right. I'm there for my dumbass friends who have small penises.
Don't tell them I have a small penis on the show, Tom. I told you the fans.
I'm sorry. It just slipped out.
Anyways, this is the beginning of the show, and we always start the show off every week. Jeff and I, we normally don't see each other. Tom and I have hung out a lot this week, so it might be a short little edition of catching up. This is where the two hosts catch up. So, Tom, how have you been this week?
Oh, I've been very bad.
I know. I don't even know if you're allowed. I don't even know if you're allowed.
Yeah, I can't talk about some of it. Some of it's stuff with my apartment where I'm in a fight with my landlord, and it's so funny how I asked for advice, and it turns out you find out when you ask for advice on this sort of shit from your friends. You find out all your friends are pieces of shit who are like, you gotta lie about everything. Why would you admit to anything? You gotta lie and fuck them over. Which they're right, but it's still funny. You're just like, that's your default answer.
Yeah, you always have to. No, here's the thing. Everyone's like, you can't commit perjury in court, but all up before that, lie as much as possible.
It's very weird how people come out of the woodwork. Like people's grandma's like, you gotta lie.
Tell them you're homeless.
I did a show in the park yesterday that there was an 11-year-old boy at.
Whoa!
Yeah, so that was fun. He was like laughing at everybody.
500 feet away from him to do your act.
Yes, but that's because of COVID. That's what I always say now. I'm like, hey, I have to stand 500 feet, but that's just because it's social distancing. They're like, no, it's only 6 feet. I'm like, no, legally, I have to do 500 feet for COVID. And little kids can get it way easier. I think
that's true. Did he's one of the stand-up New York shows?
Yes. And what's weird is Brendan Sagalow posted a picture of this kid the day before, being like, this kid was at my show yesterday. He was so cool, and he laughed at everybody. And then I walk up to my show, the same little kid is there. Different. I didn't realize it was the same
time again.
What's that?
Do you have a good time again?
Oh, he had a great time, except I gave him a little guff. So all the comics were being just as dirty as normal, which I thought was funny. They just like didn't care.
I've never cared when a kid is in the audience. I've never cared once.
Yeah, it's harder during the broad daylight when you're just looking at him and his little friend
in the park.
But because people were being dirty, I went up and I've been doing a thing where I start my set out with a Kamala chant. Like, Kamala, Kamala. Because everybody acts really weird, and it's funny to me that they're like, why would we do this? But I guess we're voting. I don't know. So I asked the kid about politics, and he was like, I don't know anything. And I was like, you see, this is proof. This is why Hillary lost. Everybody blames white women, but you know who's really at fault? Children. She got 0% of the child vote. Yeah, children are sexist and they care about the emails. They don't care.
Dude, all the kids voted for Trump because they liked Barron. They thought he was cool.
Yeah, that's right. They think Barron's cool.
They're like, that's a cool name, and I will just watch Richie Rich from the 90s, and I bet that's what that life is like. You remember that movie that had McDonald's inside?
Oh, I remember Richie Rich. I remember wanting more out of Richie Rich. And I also, that was my time in movies when I fucking hated when a conflict would happen.
You grew up poor, right?
Yeah, I was poor. So they don't make that movie. That's called The Florida Project. No, I remember going to that movie and being like, oh, hell yeah, this kid's gonna ball out for a whole movie. And then there's a sad part where this stuff happens to his family. And I was like, get that shit out of here. Let me just see this kid play cool video games that I can't play because I can't.
I want to see this kid's 900 robots.
Exactly. I would have loved to see a movie where it's just a rich kid and I get to see what his life is like for like a week. That'd be cool.
I mean, it is tight. I mean, that's why I only follow like young rich kids on Instagram.
Yeah. Is that why?
I think they're hot too, but like those two reasons. Speaking of hot stuff, Tom, I gotta keep this show going. I got 10
what the
minutes.
Hell?
Well, we gotta keep going. We got
it going.
Tom, I have 15 monologue jokes I have to read today.
Oh shit. Okay. All right.
And I cannot read.
I wasn't supposed to write any monologue jokes.
No, you weren't supposed to write any monologue jokes. I would have told you.
Okay.
You could have if you wanted to put in some extra effort, but apparently you didn't. So this is the part of the show where I read monologue jokes. The first 4 of the jokes were submitted by Jeff Scheen, and then the other 11 were submitted by listeners or other comedians that I'm friends with. Ooh, and I'm reading them blind. I have not seen them, and I cannot read. So it's a big struggle to get through.
And you're blind.
Yeah, I'm blind. Well, I put my hand up to the computer and read it in Braille. Also, if you in the chat want to submit your own monologue jokes, you can submit them to worldlymonojokes@gmail.com. Just get them in before 5 p.m. on Thursdays, and it's worldlymonojokes@gmail.com if you want to submit your own. No slurs. That's the only rule.
I'm excited to hear these. It's funny because you can't write, like when you write a packet for like a Jimmy Kimmel or something, you try to write in their voice. But now that you've taken away the no slurs rule, people can't write in your voice. So that's not really fair.
Not on
what?
I'm going to get damn canceled because of all the stuff I've said in the past. All right. You ready?
Yeah, let's see. I'm excited. So 11 people sent in jokes?
No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people.
Damn, that's good. You guys have a lot of audience engagement.
This is the most we've ever had.
This is thrilling.
All right, these first ones are from host of the show, Jeff Scheen, who is in Missouri. So
he's not wearing a mask.
Nah, he ain't wearing a mask.
Showing those giant ass teeth.
His teeth don't fit in a damn mask.
Masks are weird.
Masks are weird. They get me weirdly hard.
You give me weird boners. It's sexual. That's just Sam Evans doing, Jeff.
15 states are okay. 15 states are reporting COVID cases at colleges and universities. Let's hope Missouri isn't one of them.
That sucks.
Jeff's at Missouri right now. What a stupid.
You know that it is Jeff.
Oh, Tom, by the way, at the end of the person's submissions, we rate them on a scale of 0 to 5 David Lettermans.
Oh, okay. All right. So
we'll get to rate Sheen's jokes on a scale of 0 to 5 Lettermans.
Perfect.
So far, he's at 0.
I'll give him a 1.
Teachers are leading a push for more COVID protection at schools. This gets teachers their guns.
Did he mean to say, let's hope this gets teachers their guns?
I think he did, but he wrote, this gets teachers their guns.
This gets
teachers their guns.
Wait, okay. Can you say that one again really fast? Because the setup took so long and then the words were clunky at the end. I get it, but I want to hear how bad it sucks.
Teachers are leading a push for more COVID protection at schools. This gets teachers their guns is what he wrote down.
I mean, I got to go hard 0 on that one. That sucks.
I mean, it's a cumulative score, but yes, you can't.
Okay. Well, I'm just letting people know this is what it's going by so far. He's averaging 0.5.
Did you hear this, Tom? Dax Shepard now needs surgery after his motorcycle accident. In case you were worried about Dax Shepard.
That's the joke?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
All right, here we're gonna get. Mike is laughing really hard. I think she's at Sheen. I think it's at him.
Because the jokes are so funny. She's like, I can't believe it. Because you're
And
worried about Dak Shepard. Dak Shepard seems like a good guy. He's got a very successful podcast. People care about him, Jeff.
I mean, I don't know who's going to beat Let's Get This Teachers Their Guns, but we'll see. Here we go. Jeff's got another one. Odds of getting COVID on a plane are slim, experts say. Thank God. I was on one this morning. Also, I ate inside a BBQ place and was the only one wearing a mask and I got stares. I'm not going to make it out alive. I miss you, boys. Have a good show.
See,
Jeff.
Oh, he is? What's he saying? Let's talk really fast about the art of monologue joke writing, where usually there's some form of twist within, like you say the setup for a reason. Like it sounded like he emphasized like odds of getting are slim. So I thought he was going to make some joke about maybe people's weight or something, or like he's probably going to get it because he's slim or something. I don't know, but there was nothing there.
He just missed us and wanted to say hello. It seemed like.
That'd be funny if you wrote that, if like just Fallon said that once.
I mean, a lot of these monologue jokes end up being like real Norm Macdonald-y, but that was exceptionally bad. I'm going to have to give Jeff a 1 out of 5 Lettermans this week.
Yeah, that's a 1 for me too. And here's the thing with Norm Macdonald. If you're not Norm Macdonald, it sucks. So
Jay, what's the chat giving them?
They're not even responding, and I'm waiting on Jeff to judge himself. I figure he'll try to give himself a Letterman or two. We don't know yet.
Well, we'll check back in after this next submission. This is from Sarah Dirks, who I heard is a friend of a one David Vagnetti, who is our travel expert and correspondent, who will be up next. Sarah writes, the Russian opposition leader, Alexei Navalny. Okay. The Russian opposition leader, Alexei, was I'm not trying.
Gave up?
What?
You just gave up on the last name?
Yeah, because here's the thing. I've already fucked up too much, and if I try to read the last name, I'm going to keep fucking up words, you know?
All right.
And that's 2 Fs.
And that's 2 Fs. So now there's 10 Fs per month. The Russian opposition leader, Alexei, was in intensive care after suffering symptoms of what his spokeswoman called poisoning. What you may have heard is Alexei's unnamed spokeswoman before, as she is infamous for coining terms for many other vague medieval ways to die, such as murder and disease.
All right.
Too long.
That was really long. Yeah, I kind of lost the script.
This next one is shorter. It was too long, and it was more written by a humorist. That's what we get a lot. We get a lot of humorist type jokes on this
like
show.
A John Oliver type. That makes sense.
But John Oliver's got some strong punchlines, you know, and in between his accent. All right. I'm not going to be asked to be on.
You're going to get taken down for coming at John Oliver so hard. That was wild.
I think he's the last non-Me Too'd host.
Including you and Jeff.
Yeah, well, of course. I mean, Jeff, I called Jeff out last week for his 14-year-old, 17-year-old relationship that he had when he was in high school.
Oh my! I missed that. He dated a 14-year-old when he was 17.
Yeah, he's
canceled. That's over.
He used to do a bit about it, and I don't know if he does anymore.
What is it? It's half your age plus 7, right? So if you're 17, 8.5 plus 7, they got to be 15 and a half.
Jeff thinks that you can date half your age minus 13, he said. What is common law? Who cares? But if you say it 5 times fast, you pronounce Kamala Harris name correctly. Common law, common law, common law, common law.
That's good.
That's pretty good.
Common law. I don't think you need to say it 5 times, but hey, I like that one.
I don't know where the Harris comes in, but
that's true. Yeah, you're really not. Yeah, you have to add Harris. It's common law Harris.
So, but those were heard too.
Okay.
She's new to submitting. and I'm an easy grader. I'm going to give her 1 out of 5.
Oh my God. You're giving her 1?
Yeah.
I'm going 3.
I'm an easy grader.
Given that we gave Jeff a 1, if that's the bar for what a 1 is, I'm giving hers a 3.
All right. Well, then I'll give her a 1.5. You're right on that. I'll give her a 1.5. All right. A new these are from Jimmy Roberson, our friend from Indianapolis, Jimmy Roberson.
I'm excited for
Chicago
these.
now. Very funny comedian.
Very funny man.
New Canadian study says marijuana may prevent the coronavirus. Further research suggests Canadians just hoping Americans get too high to move to Canada.
There you go. That's a joke.
That's a joke.
We finally got one that's like a normal monologue joke.
That one was pretty good.
That's a solid joke. There you go.
All right, here we go.
Makes sense. It was worded well. It's great.
Let's get this. Teachers their guns wasn't one of it. As the U.S. Postal Service continues to struggle, many wonder how Tim will continue to mail in his performances.
That's a killer. That's my man.
Well, Jimmy, I don't really like that joke, but it was structurally pretty good and a pretty good burn on me. I'm going to have to give Jimmy a 5. These were his only 2 jokes. Everybody only has 2 jokes basically from here on out. I'm going to give him a 5 out of 5.
That's a 5. Yeah, that's solid. That's a real joke. There we go.
So these are from Kevin Kellum, Q101's Kevin Kellum in Chicago, and comedian. Trump donor, Postmaster General Louis DeJoy says in a statement emailed to the press this week that he is suspending operational changes that many feel is designed to suppress mail-in voting until and after the 2020 election. He would have sent a letter, but like everyone on his block is having trouble getting their mail right now. I screwed that up.
No, there was 2. Here's the thing. It's basically the same joke setup as Jimmy's, but It took so long. Like, we don't need all that information.
That joke took as long as the mail takes to get to you.
Man.
And that is how you do it.
How do you feel about the mail getting delayed, Tim?
I think it sucks. I like the damn mail.
I love getting mail.
We only got 0 minutes.
Let's do it.
So
okay. Well, let's see. Rapid fire, maybe.
All right. Movie theaters across the country are opening up again this week with regulations and health experts saying it's a really bad idea. I thought people talking during a movie was just disruptive. Now it will potentially kill me.
Yep.
You get a 2 this week, Kevin.
Yeah, I'm happy with a 2.
All right.
Because again, at least there was still a joke in there, unlike Jeff's.
This next one's from Robert Vagnetti, and it's only 1 joke, and it says,
"Is that Dave's dad?"
I don't know. I don't know who it is. I don't read the emails. Jeff didn't put anything else in there. It says, "I'm fairly certain that male dancers wear loose-fitting slacks because they like the ballroom." I don't think that's a monologue joke. I think it's
just like a street joke. I think. Yeah.
That's a street joke, but pretty funny to me.
I'm into it.
That's his only joke. I'm going to give it a 3.
Yeah, let's go 3 there. That's fine.
These are from someone who claims to be my brother or cousin or something, Jimothy McLaughlin. Possibly my twin, I think they claim. I can't remember. It was a couple of weeks ago that they sent stuff in. But a new study, medical experts say the odds of getting coronavirus while flying are relatively slim. You can still get COVID if you fly on Spirit Airlines, but they are going to charge you extra for it.
That's a great joke.
That's a very good joke.
So good so that I literally said something like that not long ago.
8 Catholic elementary schools in New Jersey will permanently close due to coronavirus. The Archbishop says the decision was made after he realized how hard it was to fuck a kid from 6 feet away.
I like those ones. I mean, you definitely can't say that.
I'm going to give him a 4 because he made me drop another F. So I'm at 11 F.
I'm going to go 3.75 because I did say I also said the thing about Spirit, but You know what? I said it right when it happened.
Oh, well, that's good. At least you're not a hack.
I'm not a hack.
Glowing. This is from Alex Taub, and he sends in stuff every week. We only got one from him this week. Jeff may be saving them for next week. Glowing blue bioluminescent waves of sea foam crash on the shores of California. LOL. Reminds me of that time I jizzed magenta all over the sandy coast of Nantucket.
You can't say F too many times, but you can say jizzed.
Yeah, well, he said blue warning. He said there was a blue warning.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Slamtown comedian Nate
Burrows
sent in a bit that he sent in every week, and I'm just going to do it. He sends it in every week, and he said, it's like a bit now, in parentheses. Hey, Tom, did you know that George Washington Carver was actually his slave name? His real name, Black Peanut Guy. All right, and with that ends the monologue jokes. And I got to give Nate a 4 for that one. I like that joke. I think it's funny.
It's insane.
But Tom, this is also a travel podcast where we tour the world. Mm-hmm. And on this travel podcast, we have a travel expert and correspondent, and he comes on every week and talks about a new country. And this week we have Going Places with Dave Vagnetti, and Dave is in Japan. So please, if we could welcome Dave Vagnetti into the show. Dave, are you there?
Yeah, can you guys see me?
We cannot see you, Dave, but we can hear you. Are you okay?
Well, hey, guys. How's it going? Sorry about my dad's bad joke.
Oh, that was your dad?
Yeah, that's my dad.
I thought that was a good joke. I don't think he wrote it, but I think it's
no, he didn't write it. No.
Dave,
well, that's fine then.
Yeah, it's we have to dress up nice here.
What? Why do you have to?
You look good.
The boss wants us to dress up nice.
Who's the boss?
Oh, the boss?
Tony Danza.
Yeah, no. No,
you walked right into that one.
Ichiro Suzuki?
Who?
Oh, my boss. I don't want to go to. I can't say his name.
You just said a name. What are you talking about?
Oh, I shouldn't repeat it.
Oh, you said Ichiro Suzuki.
Ichiro Suzuki.
Okay. What are you? Well, First of all, Dave, I thought Jeff and I were your bosses because we send you all over the world with our government money.
Well, you guys are my bosses. Like when I got here to Japan, I basically got recruited by the Yakuza. So I'm just that's why I'm all dressed up. They make you dress up nice when you're in the Yakuza.
Oh, you got recruited by the Yakuza?
Yeah, they're like, we want this guy Jin to join us, and I was like, I'll be down for that.
So what do you do for the Yakuza, Dave?
Well, we get money from people who owe money. We break legs, cement shoes. Been getting a lot of food for this guy. That's about it.
What food? Food for what guy? What are you talking about?
The boss.
Oh, you've been getting food for the boss?
Yeah.
What's he like to eat? Yeah.
He likes ramen, wild boar ramen, which is like really big. Rhino horn, which I don't know why he does that.
You're not supposed to do that, Dave. I know you're
Yeah, that's bad for the animals. Pete is going to come right after you for that one.
Yeah. And I messed up one of his orders and he chopped off my finger.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's fucked up. He sounds tough but fair if you ask me.
It looks like you for sure chopped off your finger. Why did it? So you messed up his order. What did he want and what did you get him?
He wanted McDonald's I didn't get him the Big Mac with basically like the chicken Big Mac.
Okay.
Yeah, I got him a regular Big Mac because I didn't know they did a chicken Big Mac in Japan.
I don't even know if they do that.
In Japan, they do. They have pizza at McDonald's in Japan.
What?
I know.
What? I heard it's better than the New York pizza.
Yeah, it's a thicker crust, almost like a deep dish.
How many yen does it cost, Dave?
I would say about 12 yen.
Oh, well, that's good.
Yeah, that's a good deal.
That's not bad. That's fair.
So I think 12 yen is like 5 cents. Dave, where have you been?
I said it's fair.
Dave, where have you been hanging out in Japan?
Well, kind of all over. Went on the bullet train. Right now, I'm kind of hiding out from the boss in the suicide forest.
Why are you hanging out in the suicide forest?
Because what's the old Japanese saying? The closer you are to danger, the further you are away.
Oh.
So
well,
like, they don't expect. I don't think they're going to look at me in a place where I'm going to kill myself.
Are you, Dave? You can't kill yourself. We got to send you to a new country next week.
Well, I don't want to kill myself, but if I have to,
Dave, you can't. You're not allowed to. Jeff and I have spent too much of our federally funded government money on sending you around the world.
Well, I won't kill myself. I just got to hide out. They're not really happy with me. I kind of, besides the order, I fucked up another way too.
What'd you do?
Shit, what'd you do?
Well, you know how like Nintendo's big here.
Oh, yeah,
I think Nintendo's big everywhere.
Well, it's originally started in Japan, so
that's true.
So it's pretty big here. Right? They have this. You can do real life Mario Kart racing.
I think you can do that here too. Really, I mean, it's just go-karts.
Well, no, you dress up like a Mario people, and I dressed up as Mario.
You dress up as
like a Mario people.
Yeah, or Italians as they call them. They're like, hey,
yeah,
Mario
you're talking
person.
About Italians. All of those characters are just Italians. It's like it's like Mario and Wario, obviously, and Luigi and
Luigi.
Toad is also just what a short Italian guy looks like.
Yeah. So I got pretty drunk, and I thought it'd be really fun to do make it even more real. And I was throwing turtles at people that I was driving around, and they did not like that.
You were throwing real turtles at them?
Yeah, I was getting the shells, the red shells.
You know what doesn't make any sense? Why, let's say you had a turtle, and as you were talking about doing, when you threw the turtle, does it slide? It seems like it would just splat, I don't understand where the sliding comes from.
And you basically throw it right at the guy's face, and they did not like that one bit.
Yeah, Tom, are you an idiot? Oh, I almost did.
Yeah.
Well, obviously, you bring a sack full of turtles that you painted red.
Sure. And I think you got to grease them up though, because I'm thinking you slide them at people's tires and stuff. I don't know.
Then they just get run over. You need to actually hit the driver to get them to wreck.
Yeah, you got to knock a guy out so he gets hurt.
Well, in that case, why a turtle? Why not just bring anything? A rock would probably be more. It's probably better, and you're not hurting a turtle.
They don't use rockets in the game.
No, a regular rock, Dave. Oh, you're just doing it because that's what they do in the game.
They don't have. Do they have rocks in the game? I haven't played the game.
They don't have rocks in the game. I guess you're right. They don't have rocks in the game. So if you're trying to be accurate to the game,
yeah. And if I know anything about the Japanese, is they like to be accurate when it comes to Nintendo.
They're a proud people that put a lot of pride into their accuracy for everything they do. So that is true, Dave.
Yeah, they're hardworking people, and I don't know. That's I threw the turtle at the wrong guy, and that's why I'm hiding out right now.
Well, that's good. I hope you don't kill yourself in the suicide forest, Tom. Yes.
Oh, I was going to ask you: is your penis blurry out there?
Oh yeah. Good question.
Yeah, you can't show. No, basically when you get there, they just cover your penis up. It's not that blurry because it's kind of small.
Now, this is what I was going to ask you about. Have you heard this about Tim, that there's a rule on Twitch where he's actually allowed to show his penis because it's so small it doesn't count?
Yeah, it's based. I've heard that in Japan. Basically,
he did it on my show, and they said it was good that he did that.
Tom doesn't have a show, and no one's heard that.
Oh no! If you ask,
people have been talking about it.
If you ask Roku Saki, he basically
who's Roku Saki? Yeah,
that's my right hand man. He says in Japan you can do what you want. If you wanted to show your butthole or your penis, you can do whatever you want.
Well, this was supposed to be a little world tour. This is supposed to be a tour of the world.
We're learning about Japan. Yeah. We just learned about Roku Saki.
Yeah. This is supposed to be Tom and Dave's porno corner.
Well, porno's big everywhere, especially Japan. They enjoy it here.
Well, that's
it's hard to masturbate when you're missing hands or fingers. Again, it's going to be hard to do that.
Just rub it against the nub, baby.
I get it.
Tim.
I'm sorry. Now I go overboard.
I thought this was supposed to be a travel segment, not Tim teaches a four-fingered man how to treat his
ableist talk. Tom's doing ableist talk. So, Dave, we have to finish up because we have a guest coming in. But what would your saying of the week be? You always leave us with a good saying from whatever country you're in. What saying would you give us this week?
Well, as the Japanese say, as the Rokusaki told me, I'm going to butcher it, but it's called Korurake. That means we're on cloud 9.
Yeah.
They're like, it's always, they try to look on the bright side. Like every cloud has a silver lining.
Well, that's good. I know Goku rode around on a golden cloud.
Yeah. And then something happened maybe a couple of years ago with a big cloud.
Yeah. What happened with a big cloud a couple of years ago, Dave? We'll leave you on this.
Oh, they killed a bunch of people, and they're finally recovering back from that.
All right. What?
Oh, Hiroshima?
Oh, Hiroshima. Oh my God.
You didn't understand? He said the big cloud.
Yeah, the big cloud.
That wasn't enough for you?
What?
I guess I'm not a history buff like you and Dave.
Guess not. Guy forgot.
All right. Well, Dave, thank you very much for coming in
in
this week from Japan. Please don't kill yourself. We got to send you to a different place next week. Dave, you waved your hand. All right. Goodbye, Dave.
All right. See ya.
Oh, man. So we get to the segment of the show where we get our very special guest on who's wearing sunglasses for some reason, and he's muted. So he'll need to unmute himself. But ladies and gentlemen, we've had him on the show before. Actually, we've had him on the show before, but this was before we were on the Comedy Hub Network. It is a very funny New York comedian, Bobby Condon. How are you, Bobby?
Yo, what's up, Tom?
Look at that, man.
Do not ever have Dave open for me again. Are you kidding me? Jesus Christ. Tom, you yawned less than a minute into his.
Yeah, I even walked off screen for a little bit.
Unbelievable.
Get a break.
He did 2 callbacks to the finger thing.
It was good.
Here's where I disagree with you, Bobo. The finger bit was gold.
Did you see what I love? He went like this at the end.
Yeah. Tim, I watched the whole thing. Big fan. But my favorite part is he said he was gonna butcher the Japanese thing, and he said that perfectly, and then stumbled and stuttered and fucked up the entire rest of his little segment.
Easy on the F's there, Bobby. Come on.
That's just
Are we not supposed to say the F word?
No, you can say the F word. Only Jeff's trying to get me to clean it up.
Oh, never mind. Then I felt bad for saying
Jeff's not here, right?
Yeah, he's not here. He gave up on his own show. He's already too big for this Twitch show.
Then Tom, this only goes for you. Shut your fucking yapper. Don't try to tell me how to do my shit. If it's not if no one's if Twitch isn't telling us not to swear, don't tell me.
I thought that I was saving Tim's little show.
Oh no, Tom.
Wait for it. So Jeff dated a 14-year-old girl when he was 17.
Yeah, I'm sure he's happy.
You relate.
Okay.
Bobby, tell the people why I said that.
No.
What Tom said is funny.
All right, I'll tell the people. All right, I'll tell your fucking 45 listeners, which is a lot actually. So well done. Hey, listen, I went on a date with a woman that is of legal age. And let's just get that. All right. No,
why do we gotta leave it at that? That makes it
more. He's of legal drinking age too.
And it's also legal age in which state?
Well, she's a legal drinking age in all of the contiguous
She's of legal age in 13 states. 13 of the coolest states, I might add.
She's 21 years old. It's far too young. English is her second language, and those are the things I like in a woman. Sorry.
Sorry.
Bobby doesn't like a woman that understands what he's yelling at her.
I don't like a woman that understands what I'm yelling at her. I don't like a woman that understands what my friends are saying at parties. I want there to be a significant language communication barrier. And I know that sounds bad, but listen, you do the math in your head, it turns out pretty good. What all broken relationships, you know what the foundation of all broken relationships are? Communication. You said something dumb, she said something dumb, your dad said something dumb on Facebook. It's all like that's how it should happen.
Whose relationship ended because their dad said something on Facebook?
Mind your goddamn business.
The girl's dad.
Tim's dick. It's not small, but it is a different color than the rest of his body. Micah, you can hear me.
Yeah, I heard it got burnt in a fire.
Micah, Bobby wants you to speak on the fact that my dick is a different color than the rest of my body.
How do you know that, Bobby?
She said, how do you know that, Bobby?
What did she say?
She said, how do you know that, Bobby?
Because you exposed yourself at Power Hour, the Chicago version, the good one, the one that's not run by the fucking Zionist tyrant. Okay, about the first parts. I mean, she is a tyrant, not a Zionist. And not that would be a bad thing.
Who cares? What?
I'm
watching this is like, oh, I know he didn't say that. They don't know who you're talking about.
Bobby, here's the real question. Have you ever been to Japan? That's what we're talking about.
No, but I was supposed to go with my other Russian girlfriend who was actually older than me. She lived there for 2 years and we were going to go together, but it just didn't work out. I'd love to go to Japan. Have either of you?
You think all Russian women are attracted to you because you look like Stalin?
Vladimir
Ilyich?
No, not
Lenin.
Stalin. Oh, I wish I looked like Stalin, baby.
They'd have hair.
I think that Russian women are intrinsically, I don't think they think it, but I think subconsciously they're attracted to me because I remind them of Lenin. Because I'm bald. And there's statues and murals. What's that?
And I think it's that you blow thousands of dollars on them to come to the U.S. And so that's why they're attracted to you. And
listen, motherfucker.
They realize you don't have quite as much money.
I think these women that I buy online are really attracted to me.
I've never bought a woman, and certainly not online. But I paid $800 for my ex-Russian girlfriend to visit New York, but it was from Chicago. Oh no, that was from Russia.
Oh, so I have done that one. See?
Well, we already had a thing going. We had a good thing going.
Yeah, we had been messaging online for years at that point.
Yeah, and then he came over. I mean, she came over.
Okay, I'm gonna confess something that I shouldn't say to your tens of listeners here, but They'll
like it. They love confessions. This is a confession show also.
Because Tim, you've met Maria, right?
Yeah. Your ex?
Yes.
Yeah.
Very pretty, right?
Yeah.
Way out of my league, right?
Every woman is.
Well, but this one especially so. So when I got here to New York, I wasn't doing so hot with the ladies, and I figured, you know what? Skip the middleman. And I joined one of these a Russian singles website to find pretty Russian girls to date. But as it turns out, it's all just a big money grab. Wouldn't you know it? They all wanted me to immigrate here. I thought they were Russians living in America.
Tony, I think. Shit.
Hold on, Tom's got to yell at his
Tony.
There's
what's
somebody
happening,
at my door.
Tom, what's going on at your house?
Is there a door? Hold on.
Someone's at your door?
Yeah, 1 second.
Very unprofessional.
Let me see how I can get better lighting out here. I'm not lit very well. Oh,
if I wanted this to be unprofessional like this, I would have kept Scheen around. Scheen never leaves. I don't think he's allowed to go anywhere else in his house. But
where is he now anyway?
He's in Missouri doing a college.
He's doing a whole damn college.
Yeah, he's performing at a college. Guys, is this cool if I wear my hat backwards?
I dig it.
It's wild.
Hey, what do you guys think of these sunglasses, by the way? Honestly, they just came in the mail today. What do you think?
I think they're too big for your head.
Yeah, they're a bit big.
Right? Yeah.
They're a bit big.
They make you look blind.
They kind of do. What the hell?
You guys think it's
how much were those? How much were they?
Okay. So I subscribe to this thing called Culture Carton. Are you familiar with this?
No.
Tim, don't. You sound so disappointed. But it's like every month they send you a box with a book and some like accessories. Like I got some socks. I got a tie bar.
Did you get that book behind you that says Hitler real big on it?
You see that? Oh, Jesus.
it's not even like just a history book. It says Hitler, a good guy.
Hitler, my best friend. Everybody knows that Bobby wants to be best friends with Hitler when he goes to hell.
I said Zionist early in my segment, and then you can see this big book that says Hitler. Make sure. I'm glad.
Now you can still see it, Bobby. You can still see it. You move.
Yeah, now you just gotta own it, I guess.
Oh,
much better.
Bobby, so what else do you get in this culture carton?
So, like, okay, I'll show you what I got today. How about that?
All right. And this is this is the part of the show that we like to call the culture carton reveal with Bobby Condon.
Too bad you couldn't come up with something better. So that's a tie bar.
Okay, so it goes on your tie. So you can put it on your tie like a little dork.
Yes, it's very dorky.
No, I love those. You need
nice
those.
Socks. These are kind of cool.
Nice socks.
Those are nice.
And then, for the sunglasses, of course. And then
for the listeners, they were green and black striped long socks.
Green and navy blue. And I got this book, Call of the Wild by Jack London.
Wild by Jack London. Bobby didn't read it in 6th grade, so he got it in his.
You read this? I didn't realize that it's from the point of view of a fucking dog. I thought it was like about a guy like kind of like into the wild, but it's from the point of view of a fucking dog.
It's also 30 pages.
Okay, cool it.
Yeah, half of them are pictures Bobby colored in.
What the hell? I colored them in before they sent it to me. It doesn't even stand up to reason. So yeah, it's all dumb. It's all dumb bullshit. And then our mutual friend, Mike Burbinsko, once he found out that I was subscribed to that thing, and he's like, dude, I could get you a book, a pair of sunglasses, and some like accessories, and like give them to you for way cheaper than $50 a month. And I'm like, Mike, I don't want you to do that for me. Like,
wait, you only get one box a month?
Yes.
And it's $50?
The total value adds up to more than $50. Like that wallet that I gave Charlie, that came in there. Yeah. The value is like $40. It's like, you know what? It's stupid and it's never worth it, but it's like this exciting. It's like Christmas.
I get it. It's like if you don't have anybody in your life who will give things to you, send you things. Go ahead.
When you're alone,
buy this sad box.
Here's the most useful one. This came in a few months back. It's like a little thing with a snap on it where you can you wrap up your headphones and stuff, and it keeps from getting tangled up. How about that?
That's actually
that's fun now, isn't it?
That looks stupid, but it is a good invention.
It does look stupid, and it definitely is stupid because everybody has AirPods now. But hey, if you're one of those,
they don't go as loud as these. And Tim, I also wouldn't. I wouldn't call this an invention. But
how loud do you need your headphones to get?
Bobby's rocking out hard on headphones.
Okay, actually, let me ask you this on the real. Can't believe I said that. But when you listen to your AirPods. I mean, I don't ever listen to them other than the loudest. When you're listening to AirPods,
I don't have AirPods. I did get Bluetooth. I got Bluetooth headphones though. I got Bluetooth headphones.
Oh, do they go?
Bobby Micah has a
necklace around your neck that you wear.
Yes, I do because they're the only ones I can work out with.
Yeah, dildo. Let's hear your answer.
Micah has AirPods
on Twitch, Bobby.
Micah, come here real quick. She's coming over, Bobby. No, you don't have to be on camera. Just so people can hear you, just come near.
Okay, I'm here.
All right. Bobby asked, so you wear AirPods. Do you wear your AirPods only at the loudest it goes at all times?
Yeah.
Do you really?
They're very quiet.
Because otherwise I won't be able to hear anything over my screaming loud, obnoxious voice.
Oh, wow. See, you did a fun video, and she's talking about you.
Oh, fuck her. What about you,
You
Tim?
are pretty loud, Bobby.
I got to project, and I'm also an only child.
Bobby, do you think as loud as you talk?
That would be insane.
That's fun to picture. I should get a sandwich.
But in all seriousness, sorry about the Pacers today, boys. What's the next one?
Oh, how could you?
God damn, twice today we've been... People have been rude about the Pacers. sometimes I get caught up with the words I haven't thought of yet.
I can't wait, Tim. Remember when Tom said yesterday that he came very close to doing that to Tony when she was starting to say something, and he was like,
calling her Tony.
That's what I call her. That's what I call her now. And I can't. One of these days you're going to slip up and do it, and that's going to be the end of your relationship.
Oh, is that right? That's
right.
why you've been planting a seed. Is that what it is?
You're going to attack your girlfriend. You're going to attack your girlfriend like you attack your friends one day, and she is not going to appreciate it.
You love me?
I can have your hand in marriage? Okay. Fucking stupid. That's an
we're having some fun now, boys. How about this? Not too bad. So I did the math on Jeff's dating his. So I was thinking about it. And if he was 17 and she was 14, that would either be he's in his first half of senior year and she's in her first half of.
She was a freshman.
Freshman year. Okay. That's not quite food.
No, that's creepy. And whenever that was happening in high school, you're like, these guys are
It was weird, right? That was always
weird.
Because the age difference, I mean, listen, the age difference between 36 and 21, it's like nothing, right? But in high school, the age difference between a senior and a freshman is
it's amplified.
Yeah, it's so huge.
It'd be like if you were like 36 and 20.
Right. And well, and here's here's the thing. Here's the thing about that. Like, there's no way Jeff was cool.
Heavens no.
He wasn't like the cool star of his high school that everyone was like.
There's no way he is cool now.
No.
He's not a cool guy.
He has to use every point of manipulation.
Who the hell is that?
Yeah, I said that. I said he was a senior and she was a freshman. That doesn't change the ages.
Yeah. No. Jeff's a manipulative man who used his little age. He probably was like, hey, I'm a senior. What? You're not going to date me? I'm a senior. You have to. He went to the principal when she said, I don't have
a big brother. My dad's my big brother.
I'm actually going to I'm going to tell a teacher if you don't date me. She was still like afraid of authority like that. So she's like, maybe you will get me in trouble.
Oh, thanks for explaining. Yeah,
guys, I'm sorry to stop the riff, but we only have 10 minutes left, and we have to do our quiz. We have a quiz where Tom versus Bobby.
I'm part of this.
Yeah, Bobby, it's you versus Tom.
All right,
and it's a quiz about Japan. And normally it's Jeff versus the guest. So if you want to ring in, you say your name or buzz or make like a buzz sound or something or whatever. But I'm going to ask you a multiple choice question, and whoever rings in first to give me the right answer will get a point. If you make it to the end and you win, you get to plug whatever you want. And if you lose, you also get to plug whatever you want. So
do I have to wait till you read all the options before I buzz, or can I buzz whenever?
You can buzz whenever.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
Are you guys ready to start the quiz?
I'm ready.
Start it up.
All right. The population of Japan is A, 126 million, B, 200 million, C, 145 million, or D, 220 million.
Buzz.
Bobby got in first. D is wrong.
C is what I said.
You said D.
No, I said C.
You're full of shit. Million. You said D.
Also wrong?
Yeah, well, Tom.
Now you got a 50% chance, Tom. You're welcome.
D and C are out, so you got a choice between A or B. Which one would you like?
I'm going to go B.
Well, you also got it wrong. It was A, 126 million.
I should have known. I didn't get two guesses like Bobby.
Oh, okay. Tom gets it right since he gets to guess.
Yeah.
I did say C.
Did you move your Hitler book again, Bobby, out of frame?
I moved my computer.
Oh.
I did you one better.
All right. Now, another population question. I don't know why I'm surprised. I wrote it. What is the population of Tokyo? A, 18 million. B, 13 million. C, 22 million. Or D, 30.4.
Buzz. Oh, damn it.
Bobby buzzed in.
B,
what?
13 million.
13 million?
Yes.
You are correct. It's 1-1.
No, it's not 1-to-1. It's 1-to-0.
A lot of people are saying it's 1-to-1. I'm reading the Twitch comments.
Twitch comments are like, Tom's cool and should get an extra point for not looking like a dumbass like Bobby. What is the average life expectancy in Japan? Is it A, 77 years?
Buzz.
B, Tom.
I'm going to say A, 77 years.
Damn, you wrong.
Damn.
I'll hear the rest of the options. Go on.
Okay. So B, 89 years, C, 83.5 years, or D, 91 years.
Buzz.
Yes.
Whatever was 83 years.
Yeah, the 0.5 that gives it away. Damn it.
No, because in the last question I said, what's the population in Tokyo? I said 30.4 million, and that wasn't the right answer. I was doing it
that's dumb.
Bobby did get it right this time. It is 83.
It was obvious. If I had waited,
I knew it was in the 80s.
Bobby is now winning 2-1.
It's all right.
I'll
give you your mercy point.
Thank you.
Here's a question based on our conversation yesterday or 2 days ago when we were all watching basketball. What is the national bird of Japan?
Buzz.
Damn it.
Fuck.
Tom?
I don't know why I thought you were going to say something. Yeah. That was not what we talked about at all. Okay.
Tom,
what's up?
Want any of the guesses?
I don't think that would be fair. So what? I'm just going to say B.
You're going to say B, a robin?
That's what it is. That's what B is.
That's what B is.
Fuck. Well, I guess that's what I'm going with.
Is it right, Tim?
No, that's wrong.
Okay, I'll hear the options.
No, you don't get to. You buzzed too.
Nah, you beat me, man.
You also buzzed.
You beat
me. That's bullshit. I think you should have to blind guess.
Bobby gets to hear the options. He does have
that. That's horseshit.
Yep.
A, the cardinal.
No.
C, crane, or D, Japanese bluebird.
Oh, I feel like D might be a tricky. I have to take that trick.
I think D's
I'm going to go with the C, crane.
That's correct. Bobby has won the game.
Shutout. A shutout.
3-1, a lot of people are saying.
You want to do the last question to see if Tom can not have a shutout?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Final question. How many main islands make up Japan? Not small islands. These are the big islands that make up Japan. How many main islands make up Japan? A6, B2, C7, or D4?
Buzz.
Tom.
Bobby.
D?
D4. Tom is correct. He narrowly avoids a shutout.
Hell yeah.
Someone answer your damn phone.
I can't.
Damn right anyway.
I'm on the show.
Okay. Tony, get on the damn phone.
Quickly. So Bobby's on here right now. He just said, hey, tell Tony to answer the phone. Tell him about how you feel about Tony.
Hey, Antonia. Yeah? Okay.
I can hear you.
Oh,
also, why are we red? Oh, because the
lights.
Tell her what I'm saying.
I forgot that she can't hear. But he said,
give her the headphones then. Give her the headphones for 2 seconds.
Why? What is happening to my show?
Just forget it.
Okay. Hi, Bobby.
Hey, Antonia. So do you not like it when I say Tony, or do you just think it's weird?
Okay. So I tried to go by Tony when I was obsessed with Tony Braxton when I was in the second grade.
So was my family. Okay.
And it just didn't feel right.
Okay. How about if I called you Tony? Would it upset you if I called you Tony?
Now I feel like there's a wrong answer to this.
Okay. Yeah. There's that. Tom doesn't run your fucking life.
I wasn't offended.
Okay, great. Tony it is then. Well, very nice speaking with you. I hope your food is great. Hope to see you again soon.
Yeah, that'd be great. Tom has no idea what's happening. Okay.
He's very upset. Bye.
Now, here's the thing.
Yeah, it seems like she's cool.
She was being polite. After this ends,
I think
we're going to be.
Antonia is a strong enough woman to tell me what she does.
Well, you'd be wrong about that. Here's what's going to happen. After this ends, she's going to corner me. She's going to go, I can't believe you said that.
This wasn't the O&A type blowout I wanted it to be, so this is all getting cut out.
No, cut out what from the DVD? What are you talking about?
From my clips that I post on my Instagram that upwards of 5 people like. All right.
I got to tell you.
Speaking of Instagram, We have a hard out at 8, so I got to get your plugs in. What do you want to plug, Bobby?
Okay. Follow me on Twitter at Bobby_Condon, CONDON. What could I possibly plug? That's it. Follow me on there. That'd be great. And actually, don't just follow me. Retweet some of my shit because no one else is doing it. So follow me and retweet some of my jokes, as Tom doesn't, because he's got a reputation. He's got a reputation. He's got his little Comedy Central.
It's just, if I retweet something that doesn't have the same quality line of the other things that are on my feed, people are going to notice. I get messages. If ever I retweet something, because I think I have retweeted you before, then I get a flood of messages that go, "Hey, buddy, I noticed that the content that you put out is slipping."
A dip.
Also, this guy's like profile picture is like really ugly, and I don't like looking at that.
What the hell?
That's what people say. I don't say it. I just
that's what's hard for us to talk to you about, Bobby. It's not us saying it. We don't even think that sort of shit. When other people are coming to us and saying this stuff, and it's like,
I was just going to tell you guys that I had a lot of fun. This was actually a lot of fun. Thank you for having me on. I'm going to make fried chicken for the first time tonight in my life, so that's just a little thing that I'm doing. But
season the batter, Bobby.
I already did. It's marinating now.
All right, well, good. Bobby, thank you for being on. Tom, do you have anything you would like to plug?
Check out my podcasts. That's right. There's 2 of them. There's Stand By Your Band, which Tim has been a guest on before. So has Jeff.
And
so
have I, but okay.
I was getting to it. And then my Comedy Central podcast, Stand Up on Comedy Central. And my Twitter, Tom Thakkar, THAKKAR, is pretty fun.
Used to be a lot easier name to spell. You didn't used to have to spell it, but what are you going to do?
I say you throw one more K in that last name.
Anyone can spell that.
I had to say it was way harder. You didn't search for Tom Brady.
Tim needs to plug now. It's Tim's turn.
Oh, follow me on Instagram at hot_comic69.
Love it.
And then Tom's last name, if it had one more K in it, it'd probably be how he feels about other races.
Oh, is that right?
Thank you guys very much for watching this show.
Is that right?
That's right.
Got him. He's down for the count.
Tell me, I got a little penis. Well, you're a racist white supremacist. And
you're the one who we had to cut out that whole chunk of things you said about, Barack Obama's racist.
First of all, Barack Hussein Obama. And thank you very much.
You said Barack with 3 Ks.
Thank you very much. We do this show every Thursday on Twitch, and stick around for the show afterwards. Thank you guys. Have a great night.
You're not even going to say what the show's name is afterwards. Stick around for the show afterwards. Jeez.
Well, there's a show afterwards.
Oh, you're a real showbiz kid.
They really phoned it in.
He's only been leading into this show for a month and still doesn't even know what the name of it is. It will be Story Night at the Hub with guest host Sabrina Piper coming up next, guys. We'll see you in 5.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.